Well, I am Tamara, but you know that you can call me Sassy. This will be an all signs love message. This is for all signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So know your placements, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't. Okay, we're going to start off with Aries. 1 second for me. We're going to get started. Don't mind my table. I know it scratched the heck up, but yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and start with Aries. We're gonna pull from a couple decks just to get a little information. Let's go ahead and get Aries a love message. Let's give Aries a love message. Let's give Aries a love message. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. King of Wands. Let's get another card. Knight of Swords. Page of Wands. Somebody want to come in and talk to y'all, Aries. Ace of Cups reverse. They're blocking their emotions. But the King of Wands says y'all have somebody that's passionate, that wants you. They might be another fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This person wants you. They're like really trying to control their movements. They're really trying to control what they have going on, Aries. Like, but this person definitely wants you, Aries, with that King of Wands. But they're just trying to like they're trying to control their movements. They're trying to control how they feel or how they approach you right now, Aries. The Knight of Swords is like, yeah, they're trying to control it, but soon they'll be coming to you and talking to you. They want to come. They want to come pull up on you. They want to communicate with you. If you're somebody that's in no contact with your person, they definitely want to come your way. They want to come and have a conversation with you, Aries. I'm hot. I need to turn my AC on or something. Page of Wands is they're intrigued. Like they want to come towards you, Aries. Whoever this person is that you're interested in, they are interested in you too. But then there's this Ace of Cups in the reverse that says that although they have feelings for you, Aries, they're trying to they're trying to hold them. They're trying to keep them to themselves. But honestly, with all this different things on the table, this Nine of Swords, King of Swords, and the Page of Wands, they won't be able to hold off on coming towards you. They're doing their best. Ace of Cups, they're doing their best. We're trying to block out the feelings that they have for you. But this King of Wands says they still have passion for you. They still want to approach you. They're really trying to control it. But the Knight of Swords says not for too long. They're actually going to approach you. They're coming in to talk. And when they come in to talk, they're going to be bashful. This Page of Wands, since it's a childlike card, I feel like when they come in, they're going to come in a little bit bashful, a little bit meek and mild, but they're still going to come in and to approach you. All right, let's go ahead and pull a few other cards. They're still coming in, Aries. They're coming to see what the hell. You have somebody that's passionate. They're trying to hide those emotions. This Ace of Cups is like, damn, I like Aries. Damn, I got a little thing for Aries. I definitely want to start again with Aries because that's the Ace of Cups. This thing is like a new beginning, right? But then they're trying to block it off. I don't know. Maybe they're scared. Some people are scared. Some people are nervous, right? The first card that I pulled, my Oracle card, it says learn. And it says, let love show you how to learn from each other. That's a good message. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So, like, I'm telling you, they're coming in to talk. That Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, I don't care what that king has going on as far as like trying to control itself. That Page of Wands says that I can't control myself. I am going to walk up on Aries. I am too intrigued. I am too um turned on. I am too turned on. So I am going to approach Aries. All right, let's see what else we got here for Aries in the love message department. They even feel like with this enlightenment, I love that. They feel like you can learn from each other. And if you're Aries over there, like, well, they should have did that while we were together. If you're like in no contact or separation, like they realize that. They realize that. So that's why they're going to come back and approach you in a different way. If they were coming to you before with the Knight of Wands energy, just trying to be sexual and all over the place, they're coming to change that. They're coming to be more grounded in their movements. That Knight of Wands is like, I'm more grounded. Yes, I'm still passionate for you. Yes, I still find you attractive, but let me back off on what I'm doing. Let me back off a little bit and be more grounded. Right? Look at that. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I don't know now. I see some of this. I feel like this is great energy for you, Aries. As far as the love department goes, they want to come back around. If it's somebody that you're in no contact with, and if this is somebody that you're dealing with consistently, and they've been just acting like a little ass, and they've been acting a little distant, they're about to close the gap. They're about to close the space. Let's see. Thank you for joining the live. Let me get one more card for Aries here. Yes, absolutely. Aries, what y'all got going on? You and your person, you and this person is like, it says coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Like whatever you two just had going on, there's about to be a huge transition. This is not the ending. This is a new phase of your relationship. This is about to be a new phase of your relationship, Aries. They know that things have to change. They know that they can't continue. Um, they know that they can't continue doing things the way that they've been doing. And this is not even on some love bombing energy. And I say that because that King of Wands is like, no, I'm gonna slow down and still let Aries know that I'm passionate, still let Aries know that I'm interested, but I'm not gonna be a wild card. I'm not out here just trying to rub on you and touch on you, kind of like the Knight of Wands is. When the Knight of Wands comes back around, they want to rub on you and touch on you. This the king is respectful, more respectful. It says, open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared, Aries. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So the card is like, give them another chance. Like let them see what they do. But I just posted earlier on my Facebook. The only apology, the only acceptable apology is consistent change behavior. So absolutely watch their behavior. Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So y'all might have had some haters, some outside influences, maybe some family members, some friends, some some exes on the outside throwing shade and throwing a little salt, and that's what had you two on the outs as well. Had you two not paying each other any attention because y'all had people on the outside putting their 2 cents into you guys' business. But like what you have to realize, this is all about the two of you. You are a partner. You are a partnership. So this is, I like it. I like it a lot, to be honest. For the most part, I see you both just coming back in, or your person coming back in, Aries, to let you know that they're interested. And for a lot of you, if you are single, because this goes for my single people too, you have somebody coming in. They're extremely interested. They're coming in to talk. They probably were like keeping themselves away with that Ace of Cups. They probably were scared. I feel like you're a single Aries. The person that was interested, they were scared, so they were kind of holding back with their feelings, but they're gonna come in and let you know that they're interested. They've been watching, and like you just do something for them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be on the lookout for my single Aries, for your person to come in, and for my Aries that are attached to somebody. Yeah, they're coming back with apology. They're coming back with changed behavior. They're coming in smooth. All right, that's what I have for Aries. Let's go move over to Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. And what Taurus, give Taurus a love message for the remainder of August. The devil. Taurus, who you attached to? Somebody's got a little. Somebody turning you out a little bit. Or are you turning them out? Taurus, what's going on with that? The moon reverse. And even though this situation may have you like, obsessive, or that person is obsessive with you, you're not in the clouds about it. Like, you actually know what the hell is going on. You know what's going on. You're not confused. Something's about to happen right the fuck now. Wheel of Fortune. Something's about to happen right now. The wheel has totally turned in your favor when it comes to this person. So it's like the devil, since I'm seeing all these other cards, the devil doesn't seem like so much as a bad thing for me. It just seems like y'all are truly and y'all are very much so turned on by each other. Very much so turned on by each other, but not in a delusional way, because the moon is in the reverse. So you're not in a delusional way. Y'all know the goods and the bads about each other. And like y'all just right now, you're like, we should be together, or like the timing is now for what we're doing. A new beginning, a new cycle. Yeah, y'all waking up. Y'all waking up. Y'all actually healing. You and this person are actually healing. You and this love are actually healing. There could be, for if you weren't together, it could be reconciliation between the two of you coming up with that Five of Cups in the reverse. No longer thinking about the past, moving forward. And you're moving forward right now because the Wheel of Fortune says the time is now. There's luck in what you two have going on in this moment. I like it. I like it, Taurus. Let's see what else we got here for Taurus. Let's see what else we got here for Taurus. Love message for Taurus. Love message for Taurus. Give me a card for love message for Taurus. It's all about respect right now. It says respect your relationship. Respect your relationships. Be respectful in your relationships. Talk to each other like you love each other. Talk to each other like you appreciate each other. Test it. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. That's why I said, for some of you who are in separation, or like you haven't been talking or anything like that, like it's been a lot of tests. It's been a lot of trials and tribulations in this relationship. And I think that the both of you are, I don't want to say like necessarily like passing those tests, but I would say that you're getting past those things. But definitely have some respect for the two of you, and make people on the outside have respect for your relationships as well. Because shit, this relationship is for you and your partner. It's not for anybody else. Let's pull some more cards here. Let's pull some more cards here for Taurus. Love message for Taurus. Love message for Taurus. Love message for Taurus. The card that I pulled with hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. There's been a lot of sabotage. That goes right along with that test. There's been a lot of sabotage going on. There's been a lot of you two not trusting each other, so y'all interrogating the shit out of each other, going through repetitive ass cycles. But at this point, it's just time to rebuild. Y'all working on rebuilding shit. Y'all working on rebuilding shit. Y'all got that hammer out, and y'all working on rebuilding and moving to the next phase. Another card for Taurus. You're working on rebuilding things, Taurus. You and your person. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Because the ultimate thing is, like, this feels good for the two of you. This relationship feels good for the two of you. When you're together, it feels like paradise. Y'all can see the expansion. Y'all know it's joyful. Y'all know that you guys get together and have fun. It's a playful environment. You know what I'm saying? You could be yourself. I think it's good. Put yourself first. Loving yourself. Make sure you're romantically attractive. And some of you have tried to put your partner above yourself so many times. And at the end of the day, you have to be whole. You have to be whole. You have to be happy. You can't allow your person. I'm not gonna say you can't allow your person. You have to go into this relationship loving on yourself. Not just loving on your partner, not just trying to give all to your partner, absolutely loving on yourself. And that's what needs to happen here, Taurus. Give me another card for Taurus. It says, pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. So let's not be foolish, right? Let's not be foolish to the things that we see, to the things that are going on. And I don't think you are, because the moon in reverse says that you are very much aware of what's going on. So I don't really think that you are not paying attention to signs, Taurus. I think there's just another little add-on to the moon in reverse, because the moon in reverse tells me that you are indeed paying attention to signs. You are like a mug paying attention to the signs and what's going on and how your partner's moving or how you're moving or the things that your partner is saying, like the songs that are coming on when you two are together in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Are you listening to music, the different songs that are coming on? Because sometimes I'm not sure if people are aware, like music is a frequency, right? So when we're with like a certain person or doing certain things, you'll be surprised by the way that our playlist goes, just based off of the situation that we're in. All right, so that's what I have for Taurus, and the love message for Taurus. Let's go ahead and move over to Cancer. It's Cancer or Gemini? Gemini. Let's move over to Gemini. Thank you, Taurus, for joining in. Let's go ahead and move to Gemini. A love message for Gemini for the month of August. A love message for Gemini for the month of August. The Fool, Gem. The Fool. That means that you're willing to risk it all, baby. You're willing to risk it all. You're trying for something new. That Two of Pentacles said that you're trying to juggle too many things at one time and it's driving you crazy. So even though you're willing to risk it all, what the hell are you risking? Drop some of that shit. Put some of it to the side and take care of yourself first. Put some of it to the side. Ace of Wands says that your relationship is lacking passion. It's lacking passion. It's not as passionate as it was feeling before. It's lacking passion. The Hermit says that you're in your head. You're over there thinking about life. And that's crazy because, again, the Fool is like, okay, I want to try something new. So maybe you have not tried something new, but you want to try something new. But I'm saying to you, how are you going to squeeze that in with that Two of Pentacles being in the reverse? How can you squeeze something new in with that Two of Pentacles being in the reverse? You already got too much going on. You have too much going on, Jim. So you need to like drop a few things. Nope, you can't do any type of fool movement right now. Right now, you just need to relax, let some things go. You and your partner need to talk, because the Ace of Wands in the reverse is totally telling me that your relationship is lacking passion. If you're a single Gemini, you're just not in the fucking mood. You have nothing to offer anybody in the passion department. The Two of Pentacles says, Two of Pentacles in reverse is like, no, not right now. Like, I can't afford to take on anything different, even though you want to. Some of you want to be in a relationship. Sometimes some of you want something new to come in, but I feel as though you can't afford it to come in until you put some shit down. There's no more multitasking. You're multitasking too many things. Okay, like I understand, like you want like seven strings of income, but you're not juggling seven strings of income. You're juggling all types of shit: kids, school, business, mental health, physical health. You're juggling all types of shit, and you cannot juggle all types of shit and be asking for something new to come in. You just can't. Not right now. Not right now. Unless you're gonna wipe the whole slate clean with the Fool, start completely over. Take care of yourself. Take a moment to isolate and think about what it is that you really and truly want. And then you can start picking some other shit up. But until then, you're gonna have to slow that shit down. Let's go ahead and get some more cards for Jim. You got to slow it down, Jim. Give me some more cards for Jim. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. and definitely embrace what destiny has in store for you, because at the end of the day, you have so much going on that you need to just take a moment to stop and appreciate where you are in the moment and be thankful for where you're actually going. Again, I just feel like my Geminis have so much going on that they haven't taken the time to stop and appreciate where they've come from. They just want to keep going and going and going like the damn Energizer Bunny. And you can't. You can't. And another card. Challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. And I agree. Um, talk with your, if I say it, for the ones that are in relationships that are dealing with somebody, talk to your partner. Talk to your partner. Because again, the Ace of Wands is in the reverse, and the Hermit is here on the table, which means that you've gone within yourself. Like for some, you're quiet as hell. You're home with your partner and you're quiet as hell. You're not even having the conversation because you're so in your head and you have so many things going on and you have so many ideas for other things that you want to do that you're quiet. You're quiet. And instead of just sitting over there trying to do it by yourself, especially for the ones that are in relationships, go and have a conversation with your partner. Like, go and talk with them. Go and sit down and let them know how you feel. If this is a real partnership, they're gonna help you. If it's a fake partnership, if it's bullshit, move on. Let that be a part of the full energy that you need of wiping the slate clean, because you need a partner that's going to help you through the challenges, not the one who's going to add more challenge to the challenges, right? Add more shit to your plate. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Go and talk to your partner, Jim. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing their inner child and growth. And you know what? I love that. So again, I feel like for the ones who are going through so much and they have such a full plate and they can't quite handle it all, once you go and talk to your partner, because I believe that you will, once you go and have a conversation with your partner that actually is a partner, you're going to feel more relieved. You're going to love your partner just a little bit more after that conversation, after they give you advice or they help you financially or they help you mentally, spiritually, whatever their guidance or help will be for you. You're going to love them, like them a little bit more. And that's going to take your relationship to the next phase. That's going to help your relationship evolve. You have to be able to lean on your person, Jim. You have to be able to lean on your person. If you can't lean on your person, then they're not your person. They're a waste of freaking time. They're a waste of freaking time. Some of my gems need to work on healing their inner child. And when I say work on healing your inner child, I like to tell people like go do the things that you wanted to do when you were a kid. Love yourself, or make sure that your partner is loving you the way that you really want to be loved. But go and do the things that you wanted to do as a kid. Go to the amusement park. You and your partner. Go to the amusement park. Go to the regular park. Go to the movies. Go to do the things that you wanted to do. Go and book a trip to Disney World, Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the things that you wanted to do as a child. Look deep down and pay attention to where things seem to have went wrong as you were growing up. Hmm. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. I could see you and your person. I could see y'all doing the damn thing. I could see this being everlasting. I could see you and this person lasting. Even if you, when you got into this relationship, because I'm getting this, even when you got into this relationship, Jim, and initially you were like, I don't really want this person. I only want it from for this reason. I don't really want them, as my partner, but I need them in this season. Like it's gonna turn out to be more than what you thought it was going to be. So if you're a gym and you didn't think that this relationship would last past where it is, right? 'Cause maybe that's been something on your mind. it is going to last past where it is. This right here could end up being your husband or your wife. If it started off as sexual, if it started off as just a dependent relationship, shit, where you just needed some money, you needed to be housed, it's gonna turn into more than that for a lot of my Geminis. It's gonna be your forever. It's gonna be the person that a lot of you walk down the aisle with. Let's see another card. We get a few more cards for Jim. Unrequited feelings. There is not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. And you know what? And I agree. This is not about, it's not about love. It's not about love alone. Okay. It's not about love alone. It's about love. It's about loyalty. It's about trust. That's why I said go and talk to your person and lean on your person. You know what I'm saying? Let them be your backbone for the times when things get hard. Okay? And for my single gems, again, just like it says, love is not as love. There's not enough love to keep a relationship going in a healthy way. So if you're just trying to get with somebody, oh, I love them, make sure that they can have your back when you need them. You need somebody that can have your back financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Hey, love is not enough, especially one-sided love. I don't want you to be loving your person more than they're loving you, and I don't want your person to be loving you more than you love them. Like there has to be some balance. There does. Look, gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more. Again, that kind of just puts me back what I said. When if you're the gym that you got into this relationship just based off of what you could do, what they could do for you, like a dependent relationship, but you really didn't want them. Maybe they didn't have the aesthetic that you want, the look that you want, or something. But it's still gonna end up being exactly what you need. My headphone just died. I'm gonna have to get my headphone. It's still gonna end up being exactly what you need. It is. And the more you, okay, in order for you to show some gratitude, you have to be able to approach a person and tell them what's going on. Do not keep sitting there and letting shit just fly by without telling your person, because sometimes that creates resentment in a relationship and you start feeling like you can't trust your partner, or you can't go to them when things are happening for you. And really that's more so in your head. That's more so in your head because you feel like you can do shit all by yourself. And you haven't approached them with the problem. So you just already made it up in your mind, like this motherfucker can't help me. When in actuality they can. And you know they can because for some of you, you got into this relationship for dependency. You got in this relationship because at some point in time you needed some help. Or if you were the one who got into it for sexual energy, your person is more than just a sexual energy, Jim. They are. But you haven't taken the time to get to know that side of them. All right, so that's what I have for Gemini. All my cards are like doing whatever they want to do right now. That's my love message for Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and move over to Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and move over to Cancer. A love message for Cancer. Let's get a love message for Cancer. Let's get a love message for Cancer. Let's get a love message for Cancer. Man, somebody's about to spill the beans, baby. Somebody's about to spill the beans about everything that they had going on. I'm not sure if they're coming to let you know all the dirt that they did, or if they're just coming to express themselves and let you know that they love you. But somebody is coming to express themselves. They don't want to be sneaky. They don't want to hold it in. They just want to let you know exactly how they're feeling and exactly what's going on. And sometimes that could be good, and sometimes that could be bad, because sometimes they could be coming and telling themselves. They could be coming to say, baby, I cheated. I messed around. Like, I was doing sneaky shit behind your back. That's what sometimes that could be the case. And then I have the 10 of Wands, like, This relationship or this situation has been burdensome. It's been overwhelming. But there's still hope that things could work out. There's still hope that things could work out. And then look at that Two of Cups. That Two of Cups is like soulmates. It's soulmate energy. That's twin flame energy. That's like, okay, like we really could balance each other out. There really could be mutual understanding and respect here. Like those cups are even cups. They're both here with the cups. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think like that Seven of Swords is going to, that Seven of Swords in reverse is going to hinder. So whatever they're coming to tell you, they might be just spilling the guts and letting you know that like, hey, this situation has been overwhelming and there's been a lot going on, but I still have faith that we can make this work and move forward. And I still want to be with you. We still can make this shit shake. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I'm getting from these 4 cards on the table. The person is coming to express themselves and let you know this shit has been hard. This relationship has been hard, Cancer. We've been going through a lot. We've been dealing with a lot. Very overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? But I still have faith. I still have faith. I still have hope. We can keep moving forward. Let's go ahead and pull a card, another card. And I see the Two of Cups energy. So I still feel like y'all can make this shit shake. You can make this shit shake. Your spiritual journey is beginning. And for a lot of you, that's in the relationship. And I feel like since it's a spiritual journey, I don't know, I just get the feeling of marriage. I get the feelings of marriage, Cancer. I can feel you guys walking down the aisle. I can see you guys like really talking to each other, becoming more spiritual together, becoming more understanding and love together, right? Going to church more with each other, or whatever it is that your relationship or your religion or your spirituality does, like being more unified in the spiritual realm, right? And then look, I have yin yang, like the yin yang symbol. Twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. I told you, twin flame energy, soulmate energy. You and this person has twin flame energy, Cancer. Soulmate energy. Like this really could work out for the two of you. I like it. It's like really a progression read for you. They're going to come, spill their guts, and then they're going to turn around and say, baby, even though this shit has not been a walk in the park and we've dealt with so much, I still feel like we can make this shit work. You are my yin to my yang, or vice versa. For sure. Forgive and release. You letting that old shit go. When they come to you and they approach you on that 10 of Wands energy, letting you know that they're overwhelmed, hey, everybody's going to be able to have understanding for what you're going to be able to have understanding for what your partner's saying. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. You're not going to be upset about what this person comes and says to you, because you're going to understand it and you're actually going to be in slight agreement with them. Like, yeah, baby, I know this shit been hard. Yeah, I know we've been going through so much. Yeah, I know it's been people on the outside praying on our downfall and wishing that we weren't together and moving how we're moving. And you're going to choose to forgive each other because you're no innocent person, Cancer. Okay? So you're going to choose to forgive each other. You're going to choose to forgive them. They're going to choose to forgive you. And y'all going to allow that shit to go, because once you do, like, everybody's going to feel relieved. Look, express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Cancer's already expressive with their love. Like, y'all expressive with your love. When you love somebody, they're absolutely going to know it. Like, that's just the gist of that. Like, there's no hidden thing behind that. When Cancer loves someone, they're going to be expressive, right? So if you have not been expressive, if you've been holding things in because things have been so overwhelming, because you have been going through so much with this person, continue to show them that you love them. Continue to be expressive. Like, give them the loving, nurturing back. Maybe it's because you've been holding back your love, which Cancers rarely do, because unless somebody's tried it. That's why they're going to come to you and put it all out there. Like, hey, Cancer, this is the reason why, I've been feeling a certain way and I've been distant. I've been distant because I'm overwhelmed, right? And Cancer, you've been overwhelmed too. So you'll totally understand where your person's coming from. All right, that's what I have for Cancer and the love message. Let's go ahead and move over to Taurus. Let's go ahead and move over to Taurus and their love message. Let's go ahead and move over to Taurus and Taurus's love message. Taurus, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all changed to some shit that y'all not happy with. Y'all are changed to some shit that you're not happy with, Taurus. All these cards just flipping out. And the majority are just standing there because you feel as though you're trying to avoid the ending. A lot of y'all are in a relationship or in a situationship because you just don't want it to end. You're trying to avoid it ending. Like, you're doing your best to not avoid it ending, but you're not happy in the relationship. You're not. You're sitting back, and a lot of you are just there. A lot of my Tauruses are just there in this relationship, but it's not as happy as it could be. You're not happy. The sun in reverse, the devil. You're not happy, Taurus. This situation is not making you happy. And again, a lot of you are there with this Tower reverse because you're just trying to avoid the ending. You're trying to avoid the blow up. You're trying to avoid the chaos. Maybe you're with somebody who's fucking violent. And if you try to walk away from them, they'll act a damn fool. So you sitting back just chilling with this Four of Swords, just sitting back and just letting shit do what it do, when in actuality you're not happy in the situation, Taurus. You're not happy in the situation. Y'all are chained to some bullshit. Y'all are chained to some bullshit. If you're there because you have a family, you probably don't want to lose your kids. You probably don't want to, you know what I mean? You don't want to lose your finances. If you're married, Taurus, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to go through the blow up because a divorce is hell. Yep. Breaking up in a relationship is already hard, but a divorce is hell. So if you're a Taurus that's married, you're probably just trying to avoid all those things and see if you can stick it out. But I do see unhappiness here. I don't see joy in you sticking it out. Just there. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. You're just there. Four of Swords says you do a lot of sleeping. You do a lot of sleeping. You do a lot of sitting back and relaxing. Not saying too much. For a lot of my Taurus, it's just sitting back, not really saying much. Admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. When was the last time that you did that, Taurus? When was the last time that you sat back and just thought about all the things that made you like your partner from the beginning? It's obviously been a little minute that sun is in the reverse. Probably been a little time. So if you decided that you're going to stay because you don't want the blow up, you don't want the shit that comes behind leaving this person or leaving this situation, but then you're going to have to find a way to make it happy. You're going to have to find a way to make yourself happy if you're not going to leave. So take a moment and just think about the different things that made you like your partner from the beginning, that made you say, okay, I want to be in a relationship with them. Okay, I want to, for my married Taurus, spend the rest of my life with them. Think about it and see if you can get that spark back. Feelings. Take time out to explore deep emotions you are experiencing. That too. Because I definitely see unhappiness. I see unhappiness. Like, majority don't know, but I'm going to school. I'm a psych major. And the job that I want to do as a psych major is to be a marriage counselor, right? And in that, I want to help people stay together. I want to help them understand when it's time to leave, right? And so take a step back and see where you really and truly are in your life. Do that. Take a moment to breathe and see what you really feel. If it's something that you really want to do. Sometimes you have to leave. Like, I understand, like, you don't want the chaos, you don't want the blow up. But sometimes that shit has to happen in order to create a solid foundation. I see your foundation is shaky as shit, because that's what the tower in reverse. It's still a shaky foundation. It's still shaky as shit, but it's just like, I don't want to leave it. This is the foundation that I created. This is our foundation, right? And maybe you're just fearful that it could get worse. That's why you're like just staying there, attached to something that you really don't want to be attached to. Your person may be even be obsessive. That's why a lot of you don't want to leave, because your person's obsessive. You don't know if they'll do something to you, like physically do something to you, not just in the courts, not just with the kids, but actually physically do something to you. So you're deciding to stay there because you don't want to go through that. Let's go ahead and put some more cards. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Shit is about still going to happen. Shit is still about to get crazy. And again, like, you might not physically be stabbed in the back, but at the same time, I literally just said some of you might be scared that your person might physically want to do something to you if you try to walk away, Taurus. So if you feel like that's you, I would definitely recommend going to get you some resources to help you get out of that situation, to put yourself in a safe place. And for the other ones, you know, that you're not worried about your partner being physically violent to you, your person's doing they doing creep shit anyways. They're doing sneaky shit behind your back. And for a lot of you, you already know it. You've already seen it. And for others, you're about to see it. You're about to see it. You're about to see it. And it still might end up separating the two of you, Taurus. So, like, be mindful. Be mindful, okay? Need another card for Taurus. Mirror. You're mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationship reflects our wounds. Introspection. Somebody's probably dealing with somebody who acts exactly like them. Taurus dealing with another Taurus, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with somebody who acts exactly like you. Maybe you never played when it came to separation and walking away from a relationship, right? Or some of you have been through shit before in your past, and so now you're in this current relationship, and maybe you don't feel like you deserve better. And I think that you need to go within yourself and just know who the fuck you are, because you absolutely deserve better. You absolutely deserve better than a situation or a relationship that you're not happy in. All right, let me get some more cards. Let's pull some more cards. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. And for a lot of you, I feel like you want to be out of this relationship. And that goes right back to that tower in reverse. What you fear will happen. You fear that this motherfucker won't let you out without a problem. But you need to focus more on you. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. I don't know how much I believe that at the moment, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Unless you are the troublemaker. And your person just has a lot of love for you, Taurus, but you're the troublemaker. I'm not saying this for all, but this definitely could be for some. With that particular card, some Taurus might be the troublemaker, and your person's over there trying to love on you and, you know what I'm saying, keep this thing afloat, and you're just like, I'm addicted to my old ways. I'm addicted to doing doing what the fuck I want to do and moving how I want to move. So that's definitely a different storyline. Taurus, if you're the problem and your person's over there like, I love Taurus, I want to be with Taurus, but you're like, hey, I'm addicted to just doing what I want to do. I'm stuck in my own ways. I'm stuck in my old thoughts. Definitely two stories there for you, Taurus. All right, so that's what I have for Taurus in the love message department. Let's go ahead and move over to Leo. All right, thank you, Taurus, for joining the live. Let's go ahead and move to Leo. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for me if you have not already. All right. Let's do a love message. Let's get a love message for Leo. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not. Oh, God. Yeah, Leo. Let's get a love message for Leo. And I was saying Taurus, but I totally meant Cancer, and I'm so sorry. That was Cancer's whole read, y'all, and I kept saying Taurus, and I apologize for that. That was for Cancer, not Taurus. I apologize. That was for Cancer. Again, that was for Cancer and not Taurus. Excuse me for keep continuously saying Taurus. But that must have been something that you needed to hear as well, Taurus. Let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Because I'm like, wait, I feel wrong. I know I did. Because I know I did Aries. I had already did Taurus. I did Gem. And I was on Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and move over to Leo. King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody moving like a hot ass. Somebody's not in control of their movements. They're overly passionate. They being a whore. I'm telling you. They being a whore. King of Wands reverse. You're not in control. They're not in control of their movements. They doing whatever the hell they want to do. The devil says that they are obsessive. Could have a substance abuse problem. You know what I'm saying? Could have a shopping problem. They have an addiction. They're addicted to something. They're obsessed with something. Could be sex. And I feel like it's sex. It could be sex because that King of Wands is in the reverse. And when the King of Wands is in the reverse, he's whorish. He's whorish. He's out just, you know, doing what he wants to do. Right? Then I have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Very disrespectful ass mouth. A feminine energy. Has a very disrespectful ass mouth. You know what I'm saying? Talking real outside of their neck, Leo. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Give me another card. Nothing buttery smooth coming out of their mouth. Every time they talk, they saying some crazy ass shit. They are saying some wild ass, frantic ass shit. Then you got the Five of Swords. Y'all do a lot of arguing. You and this person do a lot of arguing, Leo. There's a lot of arguing. There's a lot of chaos. And I know you do a lot of arguing because this Queen of Swords is in the reverse. And when she's in the reverse, her words cut like a knife. Cut like a sword. Shit. The words cut. They hurt. They very much so lack any type of love or understanding. They might still come out quick-witted because the Queen of Swords is quick-witted. So they still might come out quick-witted and they might say, you know what I'm saying, things really fast. Like, as soon as you say something, they say something quick. Like, they're fast on the draw. And it causes a lot of arguments. Keep showing your head. Leo, who you dealing with? Who you dealing with? You dealing with a whore? You dealing with a sex addict? Leo, you dealing with a sex addict? You dealing with a sex addict? Somebody moving very whore-like. I always feel like that with the King of Wands, or like the Knight of Wands. King of Wands reverse and the Knight of Wands. Somebody could be moving. Like the Knight of Wands is like a passionate card, but you also can be a whore. So you just have to be mindful of the Knight of Wands movements. You have to really like pay them attention. Dreams. Share your dreams together. Encourage each other to make them a reality. You're gonna be able to do that with this person, Leo? Have you been sharing dreams with this person? Because I don't know really how I feel about that card. Like, I hear it. And for some of my Leos who are still going to stay with the whorish person, maybe you should share your dreams with this person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's going to do for you. It's like, let love show you how to love you. Let love show you how to learn from each other. These cards They're pissing me off because I don't like your person. Okay? I don't like your person, Leo. Like, I hear what the oracles are saying and shit. And for some of my Leos, y'all probably gonna stay with the person. Like, even though you know they're moving weird, you know they're on some horror shit or whatever. And if your person's not moving like a whore, they're just moving like they don't have a plan. They don't have a plan. They don't know what they want to do. They have like 75 ideas and they're not moving on any of them. Your person could have a stagnant energy if they're not moving like a whore, okay? Because I just said that. But if they're not moving like a whore, this person not really a cheater. Like, they're chained to one idea. They're stagnant as hell. Some of y'all could be dealing with Scorpio. Some of y'all could be dealing with some type of fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Like, and it's like, share your dreams with them. Like, share your dreams with them. Like, tell them what you want to do and how you plan on doing it. And maybe they'll piggyback off that and figure out what they want to do. But right now, your person's stagnant. They're not moving. They're not doing shit. They have too many things on their mind. And then it's the king. So they're macho with the shit. They're macho with the shit. Like, they still got their chest poked out, even though they don't have any real goddamn direction. This shit is crazy. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Like, okay, so if your person has a stagnant energy, like, sit down and talk with them and see how much you can learn from each other. Like, hey, I'm in the feeling like, okay, yeah, go ahead and give it a try. But if not, what the hell are you gonna do with this person that's stuck when you're on go? You're on go, Leo. You got shit to do. You have shit to do, so it's like, okay, go on and try it. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And who? Man, yeah, you're going to try that shit. You're going to try and learn. You're going to try to talk to them about your dreams. And you're going to try to learn. Some of y'all already did that shit. Some of y'all already did that shit. But and it's not working. So you're going to go enjoy yourself. This is for my masculine, for my masculines as well. It's not just for feminine. I know it says girl talk, but you're going to go out and start hanging with your friends. You're going to go out and start living your best life. A lot of y'all are going to move on. A lot of y'all are going to leave this King of Wands in the reverse. Y'all going to leave them. They too stagnant. They too stagnant and they stuck in their ways. The devil says they stuck in their ways. So it's like, okay, you could talk to them about your dreams and you could do your best to let love show you how to love each other. But I feel like a lot of you have already did that. You already did that. So right now it's just time for you to enjoy your life. I'm telling you, look. Not enough. Y'all did this shit already. That dreams, that learn, you did that shit already, Leo. It says not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Lack of confidence. Self-sabotage. Fear/ego issues. Jealousy. Your person is stuck in their ways. You moving and grooving. Doing what you need to do, Leo. About yourself. With your life. You doing what you want to do. Like, a lot of y'all are working on the business that you want. You're working, you're getting your kids together. You're going to school. Like, you have a plan that you're actually working on and not just thinking about it. And your person over there stagnant as hell, stuck in their ways. So you try to talk to them about your dreams. You try to love them through all the bullshit and let them know that you're here for them. But then it's like, okay, bitch, I tried that shit. Now it's time for me to go enjoy my life. I'm going to enjoy my life. Because what we're doing is not enough. Your person is self-sabotaging because they're stuck. And then they have the nerve to be jealous. And then what did I say about that King of Wands? I said they have the King of Wands, but they're the King of Wands in reverse, which means they're stuck, but they're still walking around with their chest poked out. So they got fear/ego issues. They're walking around acting like they're a big shit. They're walking around acting like they're a big shit, but then they're in fear. They're maybe even jealous of you. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Thank you, everybody, for the views. I appreciate you joining the live. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. It's so interesting because people be so miserable in their everyday lives that they just be trying to make other people miserable around them. And you just have to laugh at it. It's so funny. Some of y'all have some new things coming in. And I say that it does say engagement. It says your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I feel like it's with someone else. I don't feel like it's with this person. Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. And those things have to be your person has to stop and realize that they're stuck. They have to stop and realize that the situation, that they can fix the situation simply by being, just having more understanding. Right? Changing some things about themselves. That's the biggest thing. Your person has to make some changes about themselves. And again, I feel like, yeah, it says it's engagement, but I feel like that engagement possibly is to someone else. I don't get the feeling like it's to this person. Because if they can't work out, if they can't deal with the things in this connection, they can't deal with themselves, you're going to move on. Happily single. What are you going to do with somebody who's self-sabotaging the relationship simply because they're scared to grow? Simply because they're lacking the control over their life. Like, they're talking about things, but not actually doing things. Or they're thinking about things and not actually doing things. Probably have come to you with so many different stories and different ideas and so many business they want to create. And you're like, okay, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, because you're talking about dreams, right? But they don't want to move. All right, let's go ahead and move over to Virgo. Thank you, Leo, for joining that live. All right, let's go ahead and move over to Virgo. A message for Virgo. Let's get a message for Virgo. A love message for Virgo. Definitely Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Four Swords. Somebody's just relaxing, sitting on back. Sitting the fuck back. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords in reverse. Virgo, somebody just sitting back looking. Right now, they're not really making no movements. They're just watching you like hell. They're just watching you like hell. Maybe some of them needed a breather or a time away, or maybe you needed a breather or a time away. Like in this moment, I just see you just needing a moment to breathe, like a moment to relax. But somebody is still watching you. That Page of Swords reverse says they're not doing much talking at all, but believe me, they're watching. They're watching. Let's go ahead and get to the card. And you're going to get some type of information, some clarity that's needed. It's a lot of Swords on the table. It's a lot of masculine energy on the table, Virgo. Four Swords, Page of Swords, reverse, Ace of Swords. So much masculine energy on the table, right? I need to be a little bit more feminine energy on the table. I think people are trying to be too logical. Too logical. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being logical, but can we get a little balance of emotion with the logic? Because the Four of Swords is like, I don't feel like doing shit. I don't want to do anything. I'm sitting back and I'm watching. And the Wheel of Fortune is like, in this moment, like, I don't want to do anything. And I don't know. I feel like this is your person. I feel like your person is sitting back and they're watching. And in this moment, like, they don't want to do much talking. They don't want to do much talking. They actually need to see something. Maybe they want to hear something from you. Ace of Swords. I think they want to hear something from you before they, for that Page of Swords to be upright. They want to hear something from you. They want to hear something that makes sense. Or maybe that's you, Virgo. Maybe you want to hear something from them that makes sense. Maybe that's you sitting back in this moment, peeping them out, watching their social media. You know what I'm saying? Just watching, not saying much because you need some clarity. You need to them to approach you and give you some clarity and tell you something that makes sense in order for this relationship to keep going. Either way, it's you or your person. One of you sitting back like, hey, if I don't hear something that makes sense, I'm just going to sit over here and do absolutely nothing. I keep getting that learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. I keep getting that for everybody so far. And maybe that's just what you two need to do. Like, go talk to your person. Communication is freaking key, man. Communication is freaking key. Okay? You can't just get together and just feel like everything is just going to magically do what you want it to do. Like, everything is a work in progress. You can't just be acting like, I'm telling you, like, she's gonna magically just do what you want. Like, put some organization into that shit. Put some effort into that shit. Talk with your person. See what they want. You know what I'm saying? See if it goes into what you want. Work on the compromise. Not compromising. Another card. Look deeply within to discover your soul purposes in your relationship. Listen, exactly. Have a conversation. Because it's like, damn, I don't see any cards on the table that say y'all don't want to be together. I don't see none. I just see somebody sitting back and like, okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something to change. I'm waiting for the will to change. We're going through all this shit. I'm waiting for you to come and tell me what it is or what it ain't. Hell, that's what I'm seeing. Yep. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like you could just talk to each other and really learn from each other. Have a moment. Because again, I don't see any cards on the table to tell me that you want to be separated from your person, Virgo. And I don't see any cards on the table that tell me that your person wants to be separated from you. I just see you both just sitting back. Like, what the hell y'all thinking? Like, it's just going to, like, fix itself? No, you have to put work. You have to put effort. You have to communicate. I don't see no communication. I don't see no real talking. It seems just looking at each other and shit. It's Page of Swords, reverse. I don't know if you're watching their socials. They watching your socials. Maybe y'all throwing subliminal shots at each other. Don't throw no damn subliminal shots. Just actually sit down and talk to each other. Talk it out. I didn't know who you was. I had to look at your name again. I got my glasses on, but I have to get a little closer. Give me another card, please, for Virgo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everybody out. I might have to come back and do a part 2. I'm about to go pick up some children, child. Give me some cards for Virgo. Love message for Virgo. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. And I feel like that's what you two need to do. Y'all like each other, Virgo. You and your person like each other. If you're a single Virgo, somebody likes you. And they'll be approaching you soon. That's for a single Virgo. You're single, somebody likes you. They'll be approaching you soon. If you're already dealing with them, it's going to move on to the next level. It's fun. You're going to start dating and just enjoying each other's company. But for my ones that are in a relationship, make it feel new again. Go ahead and start back dating. Go ahead and start back flirting with each other. If you're a man, slap on the ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy. Just enjoy. Well, if I'm on Virgo, we can't get there. We haven't gotten there yet. We have not gotten there yet. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude is in bliss. I'm telling you, listen, Virgo, I can see this relationship, like, still going the distance. I can see this relationship still working out. Because, like, there's nothing on the table so far that says that you two don't want to be with each other. Like, something just has slowed down. And I feel like it's the communication. I feel like everybody's all hard and like tucked into themselves, and you just need to like sit down and have a real conversation with each other and see, you know, where you went wrong or what happened. What happened? Where did you go wrong? I don't see this relationship not being good. Listen, I'm not playing. Look, true love and take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. And that's that damn four of swords. Somebody needs to come out of that four of swords energy. Four of swords energy. Wake up. Step up. Talk to your person. If your a person approaches you and they want to talk to you, talk to them, Virgo. And don't just listen to respond. Listen to understand. Because you want your person. You do. You want your person. You want your person. True love. This is romance of a lifetime. True lasting love is here for you. Listen. Like, communication is key within this relationship, Virgo. Communication is key. You both just sitting down, talking with each other, deciding where it is that you want to be or where did you go wrong. Because you know where you want to be. You want to be together. Hell. You want to be together. So go ahead and see where you went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Take a leap of faith of just trying this shit again. Like, run this shit back. Your person doesn't want to hear any bullshit, and you don't want to hear any bullshit either. So just go ahead and sit back and just talk with each other. Where did we go wrong, baby? That's what you should do. All right, that's what I have for Virgo. Let's go ahead and move on to Libra. Thank you, Virgo, for joining the live. Definitely stay on and listen to Libra as well. You might have it in your chart. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Libra. A love message for Libra. We are on Libra, so if you haven't heard your sign, anything from Aries to Virgo, you can go. You can always rewind and go ahead and check it out. What's going on with Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. King of Pentacles. It's a grounded energy. This is a grounded energy here so far. Oh, very grounded. This soulmate energy. This soulmate energy right here. King and Queen of Pentacles. This soulmate energy right here. Somebody found their person. Somebody found their person. Somebody found their person. Three of Cups. Libra. Somebody found their person. What's going on? Somebody found their person, Libra. King and Queen of Pentacles. We got a businessman. We got a businesswoman. It's very nurturing. It's logical because you got the both of the masculine and the feminine energy. It's fun. Y'all can party together. Y'all can hang together. Like, the energy is good energy. Y'all can socialize together. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. Such grounded energy. Y'all can make money together. Some of y'all could possibly work with your person. You could be partners of a business. You know what I'm saying? If that's not something that's happening now, it could be happening later. You and your person could be, start a business together. This opportunity is very tangible. It's very valuable. It's a very valuable opportunity between you and this person, Libra. Some of my Libras has found their goddamn soulmates. I like that. Found your soulmate, Libra. King and Queen of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Y'all enjoy each other's company. Y'all probably go to parties together. Probably sit at home listening to music together and drinking, just the two of you. Watching movies. Talking about business proposition. Talking about life goals and shit. That's cute. That's cute. Again, I can see, look at that, 1111. Make a wish, Libra. It says 1111 is an important number for twin flames. Y'all found your soulmate. And if you have not found your soulmate, you about to walk up on your soulmate, Libra. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. You better walk up on your soulmate. You better walk up on your soulmate, Libra. If you have not already, you're about to walk up on your soulmate. You're about to walk up on somebody that appreciates you and has a complementary mind to your mind. You complement each other. King and Queen of Pentacles, that's a complementary couple because that's masculine and feminine energy. He's the logical businessman and she's the more nurturing, emotional businesswoman. But all in all, you still know how to handle the business. You still know how to ground each other. Like, it's very practical energy here. Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. And y'all will see, y'all not missing the beat when it comes to each other. You're not missing the beat. Y'all will see exactly what brought y'all together. Y'all gonna see exactly what makes you happy. Again, if you're a single Libra, you're about to run up on the right one. Male Libra, you're about to run up on your feminine counterpart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an awesome energy. That's an awesome energy, Libra. Give me another card for Libra. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block restraint. Now listen, don't let nothing from the past fuck up what you have going on in the present. Moving towards your future. Like, let's not do that. Let's not become codependent. Let's not become obsessive. Let's not become possessive. Because I understand once you get this person in there, like, damn. Or if you already have this person, like, damn, this is my person. Like, nobody better look at them. Nobody better talk to them. Like, they're still a person. Like, they're going to be outside. People are going to notice them. Like, you notice them. So other people are going to notice them too. Right? Talk with your person. Don't try to, like, keep stuff to yourself. Because this energy is a great energy. Like, don't become possessive. All right? Like, this person is still a person. They still can go outside. They still can do stuff on their own. They still can do stuff with their friends. Don't try to control them. Don't self-sabotage the connection. All right? Let me get another card. Coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation. Some of you are meeting this person after actually being in some bullshit. Like, you probably just in something reckless, and I'm not saying that was like 2 weeks ago. It could have been some time ago. But you know what I'm saying? You kind of still were holding on to it. And maybe that's where the has the block come from. Like, you kind of still holding on to it. But once you left that situation, that's going to push you towards finding your soulmate. Like, this person is going to feel freeing, right? Liberation, transition, new, right? Growth, new beginnings. That old shit that you were hurt over, that you couldn't quite, you know, you didn't think that you could get over, that shit ended so that you can be a part of this new beginning. So you can meet your soulmate. So that you can meet your soulmate. That shit ended so that you can transition into where you currently are. You're about to walk up on your soulmate. If you're already with them, you know you left some bullshit and you walked up on the right one. Thank you so much. You walked up on the right one. After you left that old shit, you walked up on the right one. You walked up on just what you needed. And for some of you, weren't even looking for it. I wanted to say you needed and you were looking for it. You weren't even looking for it. Because your mind was still kind of on that past shit. And so you tripped over this one. You tripped over this one, Libra. You tripped over this one. They helped you up. Or they steadied you before you hit the ground. Y'all started talking. And it was just, hey, it was happy ever ending after that. Again, don't become obsessive. I know you like them. I know you appreciate them. You like the way they look and shit. You like the way they smell. But, hey, let them live, okay? Let them live. Let's get some more cards. Let them live, Libra. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all here. And that's more so for my singles. My single Libras. And I think that's where you are. And I think that's where you are as it is. I don't really think that... And I'm saying Libra. We on Libra? I feel like we on Virgo. No, we on Libra. We on Virgo. Wait a minute. No, we on Libra. We're not on Virgo yet. No, are we on Virgo? No, because we just got off Leo. We on Libra. My bad, y'all. Sorry. The card. I think it's where you are, Libra. I believe that you're currently in a mindset of just being yourself. You're being yourself. You're just chilling. You are being present. And you don't stumble up on your person. Or some of you have already stumbled upon your person. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Man, these cards are going totally hand in hand. They're going hand in hand. They are. They are. For the ones who are single, you just moseying on alone, enjoying your life. You done tripped and you fell over and was picked up or steadied by the right one. For the ones that were thinking about some shit from the past, but you realize that you have the right one. This was divinely timed. This happened right on time. This happened exactly when you needed it. This love, this relationship, it's happening exactly when you needed it to happen. For my singles, you weren't even looking for this shit. You weren't looking. It came right to you. Exactly when it needed to. Paul was like, fuck love. But guess what? Absolutely not. Love won't say fuck you back, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get some cards for Virgo. Let's talk to Virgo. Let's get a love message for Virgo. Ace of Wands reverse. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. You know what? We did Virgo already. This is actually Scorpio. Let's get some cards for Scorpio. That's why I'm confused. Let's do some cards for Scorpio. Love message for Scorpio. Love message for Scorpio. Everything's just so blocked, Scorpio. I'm getting some real block energy for you, Scorpio. Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, you're not really sexually, like, attracted to much right now, which is so interesting for a fucking Scorpio. You're not really sexually interested. You might have some opportunities coming your way, different people approaching you and stuff like that, and you're just blocking their ass off. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not interested right now. Hey, I'm not interested. Because Five of Swords, a lot of you are in your head, feeling conflicted, probably tired of arguing and getting in disagreements with people. You're tired of it. You're tired of it. A lot of you are actually coming out of hermit mode, isolation, staying to yourself. Probably just trying to get back out there and enjoy yourself. But I want you to be mindful of the King of Wands. But the King of Wands, he's either out there doing whatever he wants to do in a wild-ass way. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't really see that for you because the Ace of Wands is in the reverse. So for the most of my Scorpios, it's a lot of stagnant energy. You're not really moving at all. Sitting back looking. You know you're still the king. You know you're still running shit and you're in charge of whatever you're in charge of. But in the moment, you just stuck in yourself, stuck in your ways. Now, some of my Scorpios, not most, from what I see, majority of my Scorpios are not interested in any type of love in the goddamn moment. Not right now. Like, and you're being approached. Ace of Wands, King of Wands, you're being approached. You're being approached, but not right now. If you're in a relationship already, you're blocking your person out. You're blocking your person out. Like, you're not as sexually attracted to them as you were. You're blocking their ass out. Y'all probably been doing too much arguing, too much fussing, too much fighting, and it got you within yourself. So now you went into a shell for a little bit. Now you're coming out with a whole new thought process. But at the same time, the situation is stuck. It's not moving forward. Surprise, you may be about to be surprised. A change coming, though. A change is coming, though, Scorpio. A change is coming. Deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purposes in your relationship. And I think you're still going to hang in with the person. Like, even though it's like, I'm not feeling this motherfucker right now. Like, I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of fussing. I still feel as though communication will get you to a whole nother level. Like, it will. Because the Ace of Wands is not like you're not interested. It's just like, I'm blocking it out. I'm blocking it out. I don't want to do it right now. Like, they coming to you and they're like, baby, let's get it on. You're like, no, not right now. You know what I'm saying? And you might be even physically ready for it, but not mentally ready for it. So you're like blocking it out. Like, nah, baby, I don't want to do it. I'm not interested. Like, leave me the fuck alone on some that type of time. But I can still see y'all two like working it out. But let's get a few more cards. Let's get a few more cards for Scorpio. Let's get more cards for Scorpio. I hate when the cards keep falling down. I pick mask, not showing your true feelings, hiding, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. And that's you right now. That's you right now, Scorpio. And that's because that Ace of Wands in reverse, that's you right now. You're not trying to show them your true feelings. Like, you, the King of Wands in the reverse, like, not right now. And I'm not going to say you're pretending. I wouldn't say that you're pretending. I was just saying that you're not showing your true feelings. Like, hey, you're just deluding, right? Not right now. So you're kind of like hiding behind a mask. And at the end of the day, again, like I just told, I think it was Virgo, Libra. I'm not sure. I just told one of the signs that I don't see any cards on the table that say you want to end it. I see nothing here that say that you want to end this relationship, Scorpio. I just see that there's not enough communication going on. I just see that you probably have gotten into so many disagreements that, you know, it's tiring. It's frustrating. But I see nothing here that says that you want to leave it. Let's go ahead and get another card. So right now you're just like, you pull back. You pulled your energy back. Let's get another card for Scorpio. The Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. You're going to talk. You're going to have a conversation. You and your person are going to have a conversation. Y'all going to sit down and get some real understanding of what the hell is going on. And basically, I feel like how you can fix it. Because I don't see anything here that tells me that you two don't want to be together, or that you don't want to be with the person. But I can see you just sitting down, you two having a revelation. Because it says solidarity. Like, okay, y'all want to be together. Y'all do. Y'all want to protect what you two have built. Or the relationship, you want to protect it. Yeah, I just see you two having a conversation. And getting some ultimate clarity. Again, I don't see like you saying like, I don't want this bitch. Like, I need them to like leave me alone and like we never talk again. Like, you're not on that type of time. You actually want to. I can see you two sitting down and having a conversation. Mm-hmm. Sit down and talk with your person, Scorpio. And see where you go from here. You're actually ready to take that mask off. Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. Well, why are they different, Scorpio? You know. You know. You know. You know. And then look, the reason why you're on different paths is because neither one of y'all want to sit down and have the conversation. Which you're going to do it. You're going to. In this moment, you don't want to, but you're going to. And it says, leave your fears behind. They are stopping the relationship from blossoming. You want to, and you're going to. So just give it a few days. If you have not already had the conversation with the person, give it a little bit of time for you two to like just come together and just sit down and have a conversation. Leave the fears behind. I know y'all arguing, and I don't even feel like y'all arguing over shit that's like makes sense. Because I don't see any cheating up here. Not to say that somebody's not cheating, but I don't see any cheating. I don't really see any betrayal. I really think it's just small arguments. I really think it's just small things. And it might be things that, you know, somebody feels like it's my way or the highway. Or just some things that are, what's the saying? Agree to disagree. Somebody can't agree to disagree. You have to know how to agree to disagree, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and go to Sagittarius. And I'm actually going to stop the live after this. And I'll finish up Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. I have to go pick up my child. All right, let's go ahead and get some cards for Sagittarius. Let's get a love message for Sagittarius. I need to look at my table all scratched up. I don't know. It come from these cards because the only thing I really have on this table are these cards. So I'm not sure why it's so scratched up. Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, King of Pentacles reverse, the Death reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. Let me see what else we got. Sagittarius dealing with a masculine energy that is not it. That's all my kings are stagnant. All my kings that are coming up on the table are stagnant energy. So somebody doesn't want to step up and handle business like they should be handling business. But at the same time, they don't want the shit to end. The Death reverse. They don't want it to end though. They're not stepping up the way they should be stepping up. You know, acting like Big Daddy and shit. Or Big Mama. They're not stepping up. Some of them might be financially hurting and can't step up. Or some of them just saying that they don't want to. Stagnant energy. I don't feel like it. They might have it and don't want to give it. Or this person, not even just on the financial level. This person just not grounded enough. Everything's so up in the air. They're not grounded enough. They're not practical enough. But at the same time, like, they don't want the relationship to end. They don't want to change the situation. They're like, damn, I still want them. I still want them. And the Eight of Swords reverse is like, yeah, they still want you. They were so trapped in their heads. They were in their heads. Now they're coming out of their heads. They were... And I think this looks like a progression to me. This is like a progression. It looks like your person started off as not wanting to handle business or take care of you or not be as grounded as you wanted to be or practical as you wanted to be. But yet they didn't want to make any changes. They don't want to change. They don't want to lose you. But then you have the Eight of Swords. Like, they're getting out of their head when it comes to you. Like, they're not stupid. They're not stupid. They don't want to lose you, Sagittarius. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you, Sagittarius. The Justice reverse. They don't want to lose you, Sagittarius. But they're just not. It's so crazy because they're sitting over there like, this shit isn't fair. Like, who isn't it fair to? Me or you? Like, is it not fair to me or you? They're sitting over there like, this shit isn't fair. And honestly, I feel like they want to balance things out. I feel like they want to balance things out. They don't want the relationship to end. They're just selfish as hell. They're selfish. Somebody's not a good steward of their finances. Somebody's probably an overspender. That King of Pentacles, I'm getting an overspender with somebody. It says guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. Hey, if this is your person, Sagittarius, like, what the hell are you feeling guilty about? What are you feeling guilty about? What is there to feel guilty about? If your person is not being practical, they're not being grounded, they're not moving like they want to take care of you, what is there to feel guilty about? Don't go back thinking about some of the shit that you said or some of the things that you said. It was provoked. It was provoked. You said what you said and you meant what you said. You know the card for Sagittarius. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Another card for Sagittarius. It was provoked, Sag. Emotions. Look deep within your emotions. Because I don't really think... You think your person deserves another try, Sagittarius? Like, where your head at when it comes to this person exactly? It says look deep within your emotions. Like, what does this person really deserve another chance? Because I think this is somebody that you're deciding whether or not you're going to give them another chance. That's why you're kind of feeling guilty. But you can't let that guilt do anything at all. Give me a clarifier. Give me another card for Sagittarius. Date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plans for the date. Sagittarius, you're about to meet somebody new. Sagittarius, you're about to meet somebody new. And you're about to enjoy it. You're about to be dating. You're about to get back out there. You want to put yourself back out there on the market. And so I'm like, that King of Pentacles doesn't seem to be quite worth it. They selfish. They over there sitting like this. They over there sitting after they have done the things that they've done or not done a damn thing. And they're like, this shit isn't fair, but I don't want to lose Sagittarius. And you are about to meet somebody else. You got to have somebody else in your energy. Ready to immediately take you out on dates or go out on dates with you. Have fun with. Yeah. Sagittarius about to meet somebody new. Because a lot of y'all are done. It's dead. It's dead. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning. They miss you though, Sag. They miss you though, Sag. That's why that death card is there. Death card in reverse. They miss you. They miss you, Sag. That person misses the hell out of you. Y'all probably disconnected from this person. Probably moved on. Probably been in no contact with this person, Sag. And like, they're sad as hell. That's why that King of Pentacles in the reverse. They're sad. They're missing you. They're missing you. Some of them have put a text inside the text. They've attempted to text you several times and then deleted it. They've tried to call you. They've pulled your number up in the contacts and thought about calling you and then changed their mind. But I promise you, they're over there yearning. They're over there missing you. They're over there thinking about you. You are not far from their minds at all. I think y'all are in no contact because they didn't treat you well. Because come on now, the King of Pentacles is all right. It's like, damn, baby, you taking care of me. We good. We hanging out. Like, if I need you, I can come to you. But you couldn't go to this person. You couldn't go to them. You couldn't go to them. And it's crazy because, like, the death reverse, like, bitch, you don't want to let me go even though you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do by me. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and put one more card for Sagittarius. Then I'm going to go ahead and end the live. And I will come back and finish with Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Person could even be dealing with other people. Person could even be dealing with somebody else. Could be, you know what I'm saying? And that's the craziest part too. Like, the third party isn't dimming the shit. The person is dimming it. Because if the third party was dimming it so bad, why does he want to let you go? Why doesn't the King of Pentacles want to let you go? And you know, this man or woman, feminine or masculine energy. But I don't really think the third party's stopping anything. The person's stopping the shit. Because they don't want to let you go. So the third party was stopping something, they'll be over there. This shit will be completely cut off. That death will be upright. This shit will be completely cut off. Sag, what the fuck? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all reading it? Huh? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Or they coming back to get you. They coming back to get you, Sag. They coming back to attempt to get you. They coming back. All that shit. All that shit. Don't let them love bomb you. Don't let them gaslight you. They coming back around though. Sag. Your person coming back around. What you gonna do? All right, that's what I have for Sagittarius. For their love message. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I'll be back in a few to finish Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces.